He's asleep. He's had his milk. I've just done my coaching session with someone I coach regularly. And before that I did business development with Anja, as always, early morning. I think 7:30 we started. And our little Mark slept, how many hours did he sleep for, Steph? 10 hours, again. So 2 nights, 10 hours. Not like a normal baby. Stays awake the whole day, like a human, or like, you know, an adult. And then just goes to sleep, like, well, probably sleeps a bit more than what an adult would. Well, unless you're lazy. But he needs to sleep. So yeah, it's all good. It's 10 o'clock now. I've not got anything booked in until 3:30, and that's just a quick meeting with someone in New York. And then a clubhouse tonight, 5 till 6, which I'm looking forward to. And other than that, I'm gonna focus on there, try and get a door frame in, so that'll be interesting, because it's a weird shape, not because it's a door frame. Up on me hop up, cut on this, it's nearly there. I've got through that side, and I've got through sort of that side, but it's a bit in the middle, because it's hard to angle the saw, but I'm nearly there. It's about to be cut off, and when it does, it'll just flow up nicely, and then we can start to get the door frame in. So, and then Dave should come back later. That's all plastered now across there. So once I've done the door frame, I'll probably plant on the piece of timber, which is going to create the 2 channels, which if you watched the vlog last night or the night before, I mentioned that I'm going to do that with the way it just glows onto the, I don't know, we'll see if it works. But let's concentrate on the task at hand, getting this door frame in. What's up? Are you playing? Hey? You're having your bottle soon, and then we're gonna go out. I've been to Costa for at least probably nearly 2 weeks. We'll do your bottle shortly, eh? Do your bottle shortly. Go on. Come on, I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up. Pick them up. The things you've got to do to stop your baby crying. Are you happy now? Right? You shouldn't walked around. Right? Done. Not bad, right? Don't know where the block. Steph's tidied up the block. It's just on the floor with all the sawdust. She hoovered it nicely. That's what we like, clean workspace. Oh, there's the block there. I love, absolutely love. This has been in place since this house was built, 1936 or 34, I think. And the wood's old, since 1936, 34. But as soon as you cut wood, it's fresh, no matter how old it is. It's just amazing to see, I think. And that's good wood as well. That's like when wood was grown properly and wasn't rushed. These days you rush stuff, I'll show you. This whole ceiling is 2x2 timber that's pinned onto this ceiling above, so the ceiling above. And already, it's a nice big crack. And that's on a joint between 2 plasterboard on a piece of timber, which is solid. But because the timber moves, does that, it expands, contracts, because it's got moisture in. When timber's super dry, it generally stays in place better. So, wood these days, just not as good quality. But anyway, back to the task at hand. I've now got sort of my shape. I've got 1 piece, 2 others. I haven't got a workbench anymore, so I'll literally use kitchenware tops to cut wood. Not the most ideal, but I'm just being resourceful. So I've already cut where I think I'm going to cut it when it comes down the back, and then it goes down there. So that's the angle I'm going to be cutting this at. I'd normally use a chop saw, straight through, dead simple, nice clean cut. But the chop saw I've got is from my building days, which is 110 volt and not 240. So I need a transformer, and my transformer is with someone else. So I can't use my chop saw, so I'm gonna hand saw it, which I don't mind doing, because I like hand sawing stuff. I like knowing I've done it myself as such, just with a little hand tool. So yeah, just gotta get cutting now. Stick this all together with not just, well, there's two angles to cut on 2 pieces of wood. So there's 4 angles to cut, and normally it would just be dead simple. Just plant the top parts, the header onto the 2 legs, if you know what any of that means. But let's get going. First one cut. Let's see that. I was spying on you. Can I soften your nose? Meh. Oh, we're the cutest little boy. Hey, you are? Yeah. You looking at the sky, mate? Hey. See the clouds, can't you? It's nice, isn't it? Yeah. Look at that, that looks like clouds. Someone knit this for you, Lisa. She knitted it just for you. How kind is that? It's like that. There you go. We'll be going out shortly, so make a move. Come to Costa. Best one we've got, but not the best. You relaxed? Going out for a walk now, aren't we, on the Marina? Yeah. Just stopped off, going down the Marina. Still asleep, but it's very cold, but it's nice. So I'm outside. I've had my drink, had my sandwich, and I'm halfway through my tiffin. Got pigeons around me looking for food. And we've got to send an email now. Got to make a Zoom link, send an email to someone so that they've got the Zoom link ready for when you get in. And then I'll start walking again and we'll get round the actual onto the Marina itself. Just got back, out of breath because he's getting heavier. You are getting very heavy, aren't you? Did you enjoy yourself? You didn't cry much. Get you out of that. You're looking at yourself in the mirror, right? Right, look. Looking at himself in the mirror. Do you recognise yourself though? That's the thing. Right? So cute. Just about to finish for the day, as in like businessy stuff. I don't know what time it is. 7:45. So that's basically finishing the business day. 7:45 on a Friday night. Got some on. This is not my omelette, this is Steph's. 4 eggs. She usually has 3, but 4. Got the oil. So here's my tip on how to cook a good omelette. Put the oil in the pan, turn it on, heat it up so it starts to smoke. Not too hot, but when it starts to smoke, it's at the point where, and bear in mind, different oils smoke at different temperatures, but I always use extra virgin olive oil. People will say you only need to use olive oil, not extra virgin, and if anything, extra virgin olive oil is like a dressing, which you don't use for cooking, but I like the flavour on it, and I use it for cooking, and it works well, so I just use it. Eggs, whisk them up really a lot, so it goes fluffy, gets a lot of air in, and then when you pour it into the hot oil, you keep mixing it up till it starts to go a bit scrambledy. So when it starts to scramble, but it's still a bit watery, then you let it set, and that's it. So you just, it'll start to cook, it'll burn slightly underneath, not burn, but brown, and it'll start to loosen up if you use a good non-stick pan. Not like this one, it's a bit warm, this. It's still okay though. This is a small one. I use a better pan for this. It's over, it's under there. It's one of them anyway, under there. So I'll be using that for my 6 eggs, for my omelette. And that's it. Once it sort of starts to look like it's setting, and you can move it and it shakes in the pan, I put a bit of salt and pepper in, a bit of cheese, put anything you want in it, and then I flip it over halfway. So this down the centre, spatula in, flip it halfway, and at that point, as soon as I flip it, plate goes in the microwave for 1 minute to heat it up, because I like to heat a plate up, and then 30 seconds later, flip the omelette, which is obviously in half now, like a half moon, and you do the other side for 30 seconds. Once the plate's done, plate out, omelette on the plate, job done. It's all in, setting. I'm gonna put a bit of pepper in now, actually. Put that in. No. Steph doesn't like too much. So that's done. And then, she doesn't have the cheese in yet. I'm gonna flip it. Hopefully, I won't make a mess of this. There you go, perfect. Probably couldn't have gone any better, to be fair, so I'm feeling pretty good right now. It's looking good. The cheese on. And then, flip. See how fluffy it looks. That's what it's all about. So, there you go. Top omelette, and that's not even mine. Mine's a 6-egger, but it's going to look better than that. Plate is in the microwave. That's nearly done, and you see the size in pan difference. This is my pan. I only use that for omelettes. I've got 2 of the same pan. One there, and that's another one there. Or 3 of the same pan. One's for when I'm cooking anything with loads of flavouring, because it sort of stains the pan. One's just an older one for cooking anything really old. Cooking stuff that's going to wreck the pan basically, which doesn't need non-stick. And that one is just for omelettes, and I'm OCD with the way I clean it, so it keeps that non-stick pan. Bit OCD, aren't I? You looking comfy there? Whole bed to yourself. Hey? We get a bath? Definitely bath time, isn't it? Hey? Here's the bath. We get it filled, get you in it, and get you clean. You're moving your head left and right a lot, aren't you? You're just assessing the room? Or does it feel nice on the back of your head? You're not going to tell us, are you? Hope that was good, the omelette masterclass. I didn't do a video to finish off for that vlog for Friday. But it's now Sunday morning, and I'm editing. Normally I would have done it last night and put it up last night, but decided on a Saturday night to just chill it out. So I'll do it on a Sunday morning, and then obviously later on I'll upload another one for yesterday's, which would be Saturday. So I'm going on, and I'll see you in the next vlog.